We want to know about NLS and what is it all about.
Let me repeat. Okay, just spontaneously came out though. Alright, so this machine actually they each and every organ they can emit its own energy. Okay, energy which means also waves. Okay, so that means this machine is actually depicting and pick up all the energy level, we call it RN waves from our body. Alright, so actually from those times in 1950s, the NASA actually has developed these machines by the Russians to use it among the astronauts because, of course, non-gravitational area we cannot do blood tests. Whatever poke the difference between the vacuum and your body, it will your blood will fly out lah. So that means they will have a monitoring system to monitor. That we call it. This is a non-invasive first-line diagnosis. It's not. There's no radiation in it. Okay. So today in Dubai, in the main hospitals, even in Europe, especially in Germany, they're using it. Actually, they have been surveying on the machines whether it's reliable. I did of course, my own homework lah. Okay, see how they work. Actually, the Russians, actually the neighboring country is China. Why the in TCM traditional Chinese practitioners they are so good at tarmac? Even though without machine, they can tell what is going on in our body. So it means that there's a pattern in waves. Whether or there's a bell graph, that means it's like you're talking about your body whether it's optimal, weak, or hyperactive, hypo or hyper lah. So means that each and every organ has its own frequency. So for example, we're talking about high blood pressure and high cholesterol. It's being picked up in the blood, correct? But the doctor's rectification, the doctor's way of dealing with all these health issues are always symptomatic control. I'm afraid to say this is true, right? Okay, for example, I'm so sorry because I really understand about your skin condition. I was born asthmatic. I was born asthmatic. Asthmatic. 我一皮膚痕好似畫到我會成身流血嘅。I was born that one. Okay. So 嗰個係我媽嚟嘅。And my mother actually had a hard time to take care of me. Oh. So that's my mom.
Okay.
Okay, 呢個弟仔啦。So doctors 一個病 control, steroid control. The action is because your immune system has lost its balance, right? That's one of them. Second of all, the high cholesterol. I put it simple to put. Why high cholesterol happens? Okay, but it's being used by the doctors to manage its statin drugs to control it's a blocker lah. It's an inhibitor, so that the cholesterol will not be too high in the blood. But we have to go to the root cause of the problem, the longer term solution, alright? So the longer term solution is actually liver. The liver actually at one time it can do 500 things because due to it is heavily loaded with chemistry and chemical reactions happening in the body. So the reason why we have flare out a lot of illnesses like high cholesterol, as simple as fatty liver as well. We only hear fatty liver for the past decade. You don't hear it 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Because of our diet exchange first. Second of all, we are eating the food that is overcooked, lack of enzymes, so we are suffering from wear and tear. Thirdly, overloaded with toxins. Okay, do you know that the toxins in the liquidified form, that means 水 it will poison our body. So that's the reason why the overflow of toxins it can cause inflammation, degeneration, 退化. Okay, 有時過敏 because your immune system really works too hard. 罷工 strike, and finally chronic diseases, something like all the stroke, heart diseases, even diabetic, even cancer. Okay, it's a systemic issue. They are dead rapid actually. Okay, it's because of all these toxins. If I talk about milk. I have a lot of Arabic patients, Middle Eastern patients coming here. They come here. I say they shouldn't be drinking milk. They'll be so surprised. They'll be having shock in their lives for not drinking milk.
How about kids?
Kids, okay, because they don't have full dentures. Whenever your dentures are actually, whenever a child they are growing the teeth, your the child's body enzyme is stronger than an adult who's 30 years old. So for a child who's drinking milk up to 10 years old is okay, no problem. But still, I don't really encourage cow's milk because cow's milk, the molecular structure is different from humans. We're supposed to drink mother's milk. Look at the nature telling us.
But mother cannot supply that long, right? I breastfeed for 1.5 years.
Okay lah, 1.5 years is very good. And then the rest, use a bit of cow's milk is fine lah, not really a big problem lah. Still okay. But after 12 years, you better don't drink it because We are the only human being trained by the advertisements and the Westerner doctors to drink milk until the end of our life. You look at the cow, they drink milk only for 3 weeks. After they started walking, they don't drink milk anymore. Then where do they get the calcium? The greens.
Grass.
The grass and the leaves actually. Secondly, cows have 5 stomachs. Muscle, blah blah blah, but we only have 1 stomach. How are we going to break down the casein that is bound together with the milk? That's the reason why it causes inflammation issues in our body. That's why you see a lot of European problems. They have a lot of bowel issues like Crohn's disease, celiac disease. They have all the bowel syndrome that cannot be explained by doctors. What are the doctors saying? Autoimmune, steroid, antihistamine. That's the only thing that can do. But in the long run, it can cause bigger problem because it can long suppression of the immune system can cause bigger problems, something like cancer in the long run. Okay, this one thing.